Alrighty then, hello everybody, it is I, Felix, and I'm here with some Chrono Arc, yay! I was actually not sure if I wanted to play Chrono Arc today, mainly because I feel like free mode isn't something I would normally want to stream, mainly because I'm just going through the game without any progress in the story. But in the end I couldn't think of anything else that I could stream, as when it comes to, I normally call it 999, but it's actually called Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. I promise to mainly stream that on the weekends, because then a friend can watch it as well. And I haven't really had anything else that I'm streaming at the moment, so I'm trying to think of something I would like to stream, but nothing pops up. That's the problem with me. These type of things need to come naturally. I can't just say, oh, I'm gonna stream this, because if I don't want to stream it, then it's gonna not be fun for me. Alright, now that we have the opportunity, I am actually going to watch some of these lore bits, because I do really feel like I should, as I haven't unlocked the final character yet, because I haven't really explored these enough. Yeah. Oh, by the way, why I'm not still in a run, as the last time I played this game I hadn't finished a run yet, is because I finished that on my own time, as I genuinely don't see the reason not to, as nothing really changed. I went all the way until the Asar fight, where I got those golden friendships, and then I lost at the final master fight. I did actually get pretty far, which surprised me, because the team I picked out was not balanced in the slightest. I just went for all-out damage at some point. It might have actually taught me something that run, that I can save a team and make them pretty decent, as long as I after a while have a decent idea in mind of what I want them to focus on, right? Alright, that's diary. I don't really know which one specifically I have to pick so that I can get that final character, but I don't really need to go through that many. Okay, client's memoir. I was a bit confused why this one wasn't new, but I'm already saw that one. We do have to go through a couple of them. For now, we'll just go through one, two, three of them. I don't want to have this entire stream be me watching this lore stuff, especially if they're really long. Could you imagine just doing an entire stream of just lore? Wouldn't expect them to still use paper. Also, that's some terrible handwriting right there. It's barely in the fucking lines. Look at it. This isn't even in the lines. Holy shit. This is the scribbles of a madman. I got into another fight with Lucy. She kept insisting she wanted to go to the civilian town to visit her friends, so I ended up losing control of my emotions. Currently, the civilian group is like a ticking time bomb that could go off at any moment. With the dissatisfaction towards the researchers at an all-time high, there's no telling what will happen to Lucy. The daughter of the executive manager falls into their sight. Probably kill them. Kill her. No matter how much I tell her this is for her own sake, it doesn't seem to make much sense for my own young daughter. Yeah, it's almost like just telling children that it's good, that you know better, isn't helping. That's one thing, even though I'm not a parent, I would suggest people do. Actually explain to your children why they're not allowed to do certain things. Even if they don't understand, at least you're giving them a solid reason instead of just saying because I say so. That's one of the things I could never stand with my parents. They just say I, for example, hated school. So as a kid, I always skipped school. And they kept punishing me for skipping school. And every time I asked, okay, but why do I have to go to school? I hate it there. I hate the people there. It's boring. I'd rather just do something else. They just say, because that's what you're supposed to do. And that doesn't really compute for a kid, does it? if you had said it's for your education so that you can get a better job, blah blah blah, later on, I might have listened. Probably wouldn't have. School was terrible for me. Not because of any specific reason. It's not like I got picked on or didn't have any friends. It was, I don't know, I just genuinely couldn't stand it. I think it had something to do with the fact that you constantly had to listen to your teachers, and I hate listening to other people. Oh. That was actually the reason I left my parents' home fairly early on. Mainly because I wanted to have my own freedom to do what I want. But yeah, let's keep going. At times like these, being a single parent weighs especially heavy upon me. What happened to the mother, by the way? I haven't really heard anything about her. Also, you might hear something in the background. I have some peanuts shavings-ish, but it's a cookie with some cinnamon in it. I don't really know what it's called in English. It apparently is a pretty... It's kind of an old Dutch cookie or something. I don't actually know what it is. My dad said he really likes to eat those with his tea, so I decided to try them out. They're fine, honestly. I wouldn't mind buying them again, but I personally prefer something a bit sweeter with my tea because the bitterness adds to the sweetness and yada yada. It's funny because normally I don't really have that much of a sweet tooth, but when it comes to eating something with my tea, I just want it to be sweet. Not sweet. There are some things that are just too sweet for me, but it can be pretty sweet. Like I have these cookies that are like snowman because it's almost Christmas. That have frosting on it. And it's really sweet. They actually taste exactly like some ghost cookies that I used to eat when I was a kid. They're actually from the same company, so I imagine that they just use the same frosting for those ghost cookies. But those ghost cookies are really hard to get. I think there was only one-ish store where you could get them in my city at this point, and I don't think they sell them anymore, so... When I saw that those... Sorry, I'm just gonna finish eating this. So, when I saw them, those Santa cookies in the store, and I saw that they were from the same company as those ghost cookies, and they had the same color frosting. I thought to myself, maybe, just maybe, and I was right. When I had the first bite of those snowman cookies, I thought to myself, damn. Well, I'm gonna buy a crap ton of these cookies now. Actually, also bought. Well, shit, that's another snack that's only really Dutch. Fuck, why are a lot of the cookie things that I eat right now only Dutch exclusive? It doesn't really matter. I was gonna say I bought something like 8 or 9 packs of a specific... It's not cookies, it's basically just a little bite of... It's called pepernoten in, like, Dutch. But they're covered with white chocolate, and I absolutely love those, but you can only get them at certain times here in the Netherlands. I think basically right after the summer, maybe a couple weeks after summer, right until 5th of September, or December actually, 5th of December. So I just bought a couple of them. I bought like 8 of them so that I can eat them throughout the year. Oh. Year 2, July 29th. Today I learned that Lucy went out to the civilian town without telling me. Okay, that's dangerous. And then nothing came of it, but it almost feels like a miracle that she came out unscathed in this atmosphere. I was more concerned about Lucy than I was angry. Even if she can't die, even if it's a virtual world, this is a matter that can't be dismissed so easily. Well, technically she can die if they remove her from the simulation. Lucy is still young. I don't want to subject her to the terrible experiences when she scarcely had good ones to begin with. Damn. Well, that's depressing. Until now, I've been taking a wait and see approach, but if things get any worse, in the worst case scenario, I also consider using that. Year 2, August 1st. In the end, I once again chose the path of being hated by my daughter for her sake. A mansion that remains as dummy data on a separate dimension within the ARC program. It's a completely isolated space, off limits to all but authorized personnel that not even the loop system can affect. Okay, what the fuck? That's pretty fucked up. In order to protect Lucy from the constant dangers she is exposed to, I've decided to shelter her for a while in this mansion that no one can enter or leave. Until some semblance of order is restored within the ARC. Until it's okay for her to roam around freely, I'll keep her safe. Of course, Lucy has no say in this decision. Fucked up. Lucy won't be able to understand. She'll resent me more than ever before. But as long as I can keep Lucy safe, I'm content with that. That is extremely selfish of you. That's the problem with people. We always want to be safe, but we also need to be free. And usually freedom comes at the cost of safety. Isn't that the whole point of those Shin Megami Tensei games though? That you have to choose between freedom and safety. So law and chaos. There's a reason why most people would consider the neutral routes the best endings. Oh, fuck. Just a bit of my teapot fell in my tea. Alright. Yeah, so basically Klein is a terrible dad. Good to know. The remaining pages are torn and readable. Alright, after the loop, daughter's diary. Ooh, we'll actually see some of Lucy's thoughts. Good. It's rare that we actually get a memory from Lucy's point of view. August 4th, the weather is rainy. It's been 3 days since my dad locked me in this mansion. I thought I needed to organize some clues at this point, so I'm going to keep a diary starting from today. I've been looking around for a hidden door for 3 days straight to no avail. A window that for some reason I can't open or break, even though I can clearly see through it. A corridor that never ends, a furnace that's completely blocked off. The only way in and out of the house is through the front door, which only opens when my dad comes in, so sneaking out seems like a challenge. My dad locked me up, I still can't believe it. He says it's for my sake, but I don't know what he means. I wish he at least explained what's going on. See, you need to explain these things. I don't think Lucy would have agreed regardless, because who wants to be locked up, even in a mansion, but... oh. Still. Anyway, I have to find a way out of here somehow. I even have had plans to go out with my friends. I want to at least tell them I won't be seeing them for a while. But my dad won't even allow that. It's always like that. He doesn't listen to anything I say. I hate my dad. August 11th, the weather is cloudy. It's been 10 days since I was trapped in this mansion. My dad still seems to have no intention of letting me out of here. Still, I made some progress. I had a bit of serious talk with my dad. To summarize what my dad said, it seems there's something bad going on amongst the civilians. And my dad locked me in here to keep me out of it. I still don't have a good impression of my dad, but now I at least understand he's doing this for a reason. I'm partially to blame for not listening to him when he told me to stay out of the village. But hearing that worries me in a different way. If the outside world is bad enough for my dad to take me into hiding, what about the others? What about Merlin and Joe? What's happening to my friends? For the time being, I don't think I can escape from here, so I'll have to ask my dad tomorrow. If it's possible for my friends to be protected here with me. Although I doubt my stubborn dad would listen to me. I should at least give it a try. This cannot be good for his social development. I just thought. Children need to socialize for their social development, and she is still in that age where that's pretty damn important. No wonder she's become like she has. It's been 16 days since I was trapped in this mansion. I'm still here alone. I don't know why, but my dad doesn't seem to care about protecting anyone but me. He told me I don't need to worry too much, but I honestly think that's a lie. If it really were a situation I didn't need to worry about, he wouldn't have locked me in here. But I'm done worrying, because I'm going to get out of here. I don't think my dad noticed, but if you look closely, there are crevices all over the mansion that seem to lead to the outside. I feel like Lucy might die, and that's what will make everything go crazy. I have to look more closely on the exact structure, but hopefully I can sneak out without my dad knowing. I'm worried about my friends. I want to go see them. September 1st, a cloudy day. It's been a month since I was trapped in this mansion. Lately I've been focusing on making a violin. When I see Merlin again, I'm going to gift her the violin I made myself. She told me she was going to play the violin for me the next time we met. It's really difficult to make, but I have plenty of time. I'll definitely complete it with my own hands. As for the escape, I'm making progress, slowly but steadily. One thing I can know at this point is that the crevices are connected to the outside of the mansion, but not where I was originally. There's a huge barrier standing in the way, and I don't see anything beyond it, so I don't think I can get out of here physically. Maybe it's because this is a virtual world. It seems like only the front door that my dad uses is connected to where I was originally. I wonder if I can somehow use the return stone I got from Annie. It could get me to the village instantly. I highly doubt that would work, but you can try. Wait, why haven't you tried that yet? After, you would think that would be the first thing you try if you want to go out. October 1st, the weather is clear. It's been 2 months since I was trapped in the mansion. The day has finally come. Tomorrow I'm going to escape from this mansion. My preparations are perfect. The return stone I brought with me, at first I thought it was broken since it didn't seem to respond, but that wasn't it. I think it's made so that it can't be used in this mansion. When I tried going out through the crevice and standing as far away from the mansion as I could, I got a response. Now that I know I can use the return stone, all that's left to do is to prepare. I finished the violin and got a present for Joe too, and I made sure Dad is busy tomorrow. It's the perfect time to escape. I can finally meet with Efron after 2 months. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if I can sleep with my heart pounding like this. October 2nd, the weather is ready, oof. How did this happen? I went to the village and met with my friends, but everyone treats me like a stranger. And for some reason, I was chased by the villagers. They must have looped in those 2 months. The violin also got broken. I worked so hard to make it. I asked my dad, but he wouldn't tell me anything. It's always the same. We sort things out soon enough, so be patient and stay in the mansion. Are things really going to be okay? Will my friends remember me again? Why did my friends forget about me? Now, I don't understand anything. I want to play with everyone again. Question mark, question mark. The weather, I don't know. I wonder how long it's been since I was trapped in this mansion. I wonder how long I have to stay here. My friends forgot about me, and I'm alone. In this huge mansion, I'm forever alone. Even my dad, who used to visit every day, almost never comes by anymore. It's always been that way. When I needed him the most, he was never there for me. I want to turn back time. I want to go back to those days when I was happy with everyone. Well, that's depressing. Let's see, which one? Oh, another Lucy diary. Alright, interesting. Well, let's do 1 or 2 more. Bit of a torturous situation that Klein put Lucy through. Like, he's a really bad dad. Phoenix, are you ready? Yep, anytime. A dull room with a long array of human-sized capsules. This is a freezing room designed as an emergency shelter. I await my time here like a newborn baby in an incubator, my small and pretty body curled up inside the cryogenic pod. The cryopod looks the exact same from when we entered the virtual world. Our real bodies are in cold sleep, but our virtual avatars are also going into cold sleep. Virtualception? What? A dream inside the dream. Wasn't there an old movie about it? Oh. You know, when the game makes the same reference, that it wasn't a clever reference to begin with. Phoenix, are you really okay with this decision? If you want to stay awake, I'll gladly stay awake too. No, there's no knowing how long it's gonna take, and we don't have much to do either. Let's hurry up and pass the time so we can see the Earth again. We have a duty to wake up the outside people, right? You were always catered to my needs. I am truly grateful to have someone like you by my side. Hey, you're giving me chicken bombs here. Wouldn't it be Phoenix bombs? Well, anyway, let us sleep. See you later. System booting cryogenic pod 2. System notice the cryogenic pod will automatically initiate defrost once it detects a change in external environments. If it's the virtual world, how would that even work? System, once you are woken up, please stay calm and follow the voice instructions. Haha, I look forward to when we wake up. The next time I open my eyes would probably be after a very long period of time has passed. This is very different from the virtual life I was hoping for. But if we can see the real world that much more quickly, maybe it's not so bad after all. System module configuration complete. System initiate freeze process. Procedure? Process. Don't know why you go through all this trouble. Couldn't you just freeze yourself for an extended period of time, but not using all the cryogenic bullshit? Oh, why do I do this to myself? Cold tea ain't tasty. Freeze progress terminated. Ouch! What? Why is it not working? Klein, are you... Klein seems to be sleeping. Why only me? What's going on? I was taken aback by the unexpected situation, but I decided to stay calm and do what I could. Yeah, it could just be a temporary issue, or the pod could be broken. Let's try again in a different pod. She might not be able to be cryogenically frozen because she changed her body. System unable to freeze. Error code 1412. System freeze process terminated. Unable to freeze. Error code 1412. System freeze process terminated. Please work, damn it! What's going on? The other pods are not working either. Why can't I freeze? For crying out loud. Help. I have plenty of time, so there's no need to rush. However, as a researcher, I cannot tolerate the failure to identify the cause when a problem occurs. Right, I'll figure it out no matter what. I don't know too much about the pods, but there should be documents somewhere. No, it's kind of funny. When I drink something like water or tea, I have to burp, but when I drink soda, I don't have to burp at all. I wonder why. Ah, found it. Error code 1412. F-star info mismatched. Ah. Everything made sense now. The reason why Klein succeeded and I didn't. I see the F-star was the issue. I guess there's no choice. I don't want to, but I have to go back to my original form. Wait, is that even possible? The device is in the control center. The control center is probably damaged from all the riots. In a panic, I spread my brilliant shining wings to gracefully flutter towards the control center. Dang. That's a lot of fire. I knew it. The control center was already demolished and burned to a crisp. The people must have swept through it while we were activating the emergency freeze system. This is bad. I can't go back to my original form, which means I can't freeze. If we loop, that would fix the control center, but it would unfreeze everyone else. I don't know if we can survive a second time against them. What should I do? Should I wake up Klein? But I doubt Klein can do much about this issue. Rather, he would try to stay awake with me if he realizes that I'm unable to cold sleep. Klein would be forced to pass the time awake because of me. Forget it. I shouldn't cause trouble for him. That's right. This is my problem. I'm the one who should deal with it. A moment ago, Klein told me that I'm always catering to his needs. But I feel the opposite. Klein is the one who always looks after me. And I would have never come this far if it wasn't for you, Klein. He's my savior after all. Well, it's all good. Actually, I was a little hesitant to freeze in the first place. Playing alone has always been my specialty. There's plenty of time, so let's play to my heart's content. Jeez. How long has she had to stay alone? Klein, just take a good rest for now. I'll be protecting the Ark in your stead. Jeez. Interesting. I kind of want to see more, but how long has it been? I don't want to spend the entire stream just looking at this. One more can't hurt. One more can't hurt, but after this one, we're actually gonna play the game. Day 1. Phoenix is sitting on the bench. I'm alone starting from today. Who said the whole Phoenix sitting on the bench bit? Is someone watching him? Is that the SR dummy? How long is this going to take? 10 years? 100 years? I should wake up as soon as there's a change. Man, who knows, something bound to happen as long as I wait. Alright, let's do this. Day 7. Phoenix is looking at the observation equipment. Eek, it's much worse than when we got here. Huge hailstones are raining from the sky. Day 22. Phoenix is flapping their wings. Everyone is frozen still like a statue. Oh, okay. I was wondering why these people were here, but they're just frozen. This always gets on my nerve. Just wait here, everyone. I'll guard the Ark in your stead. Day 64. Phoenix is staring at the CCTV. There are no blind spots in our CCTVs. Are there any suspicious people? Well, there's no way there are. Day 227. Phoenix is looking at the observation equipment. I think I saw something moving just now. It's probably my imagination. There's no way something is live in this weather. Day 583. Phoenix is taking a nap. Day 618. Phoenix is controlling a robot. Huh? This thing still works? It feels nice to walk around in reality even if it's remote control. Ah. That's actually kind of cool. Day 739. Phoenix is painting in the town square. Instead of wasting away, I should do something productive. Behold the grand debut of Picasso Phoenix. The goal is one artwork a day. Day 1331. Phoenix is playing a video game. So close, I hate that 2% miss. Damn it, I'm not quitting until I clear. Day 2534. Phoenix is bathing under the sun. So warm. Day 3196. Phoenix is sleeping. Day 4764. Phoenix is performing alone. Where are the men? It is a little lonely in the desert, the snake replied. It is also lonely among men. Day 5557. Phoenix is looking at the observation equipment. Any abnormalities? Of course not. I feel a little depressed. Let's go paint something. Well, it's been more than 10 years already. Probably closer to 15. Day 6329. Phoenix is painting in the town square. Whoa, the birth of a masterpiece. There sure are a lot of paintings stacked up now. Day 7242. Phoenix is checking on the ARC project participants. Ah, found you. There you are. Name's Maria, status civilian, age 32 years old. Found in front of civilian town hall. What was she doing? Day 7242. Day 7243. Phoenix is lying on the floor. Day 9827. Phoenix is looking at the observation equipment. Any abnormalities? None. Bullshit. Day 50. Day 10,500. Wait, 15,000. 1500. Ugh. Day 1503. No, 15,000. 15,382. Jesus. Phoenix is playing a video game. What kind of game is this? There's so little content. Sigh, I have nothing more to play. Day 34,338. Phoenix is painting in the town square. Phew. There's no place to put the paintings now. Yeah, someone is slowly gonna go crazy when you have that amount of time and nobody to interact with. Day 34,338. Phoenix is painting in the town square. 7,721, 7,722, 7,723. How much did I count to? Oh, that's kinda sad. Day 43,519. Phoenix is looking at observation equipment. Day 54,698. Day 5. Was that one? I feel like that one is earlier than the previous day we saw. 50,374. Day 5,000. Was I supposed to see something on that last panel? I feel like I might have. Day 5,000. 54,698. Phoenix is looking at observation equipment. Is this really happening? There's nothing wrong with the equipment, right? The temperature is rising rapidly. It's the global cooling finally. Right, Klein gonna wake up any moment now. Wait. The fact that I'm awake, how do I explain it to Klein? Well, that was fucked up. Jeez. So, spent over 54,380 something days there. Jesus. That would be, let's see, a day has 352 days, so that is at least 100 years, probably close to 150 years alone. She's pretty fucked up. Alright, well, let's actually play the game now. Not really sure if I want to have all those lore bits. Oh, do you give me anything? Hello, Lucy. There's not much time left, but the research lab is still open. If you need anything, please pay us a visit before it's too late. Okay. Oh, there's new stuff. Alright. Didn't think there was gonna be new stuff. I had bought up everything in the shop before, after my last run. But let's see. Healing power plus 15, gain plus 4% attack power per buff applied on the user. Alright, that's actually could work really well if you go for that. Alright, well, we have nothing we can actually get except for this specifically. Common skill, light judgment. Deal damage equal to 130% of healing amount if cast on an enemy. Ah, it's basically just a healer's attack. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, I've beaten the game with a couple of people. I don't know, I haven't beaten the game with her yet, even though she has gold friendship, but alright, I guess I didn't defeat Asar with her at that time. Yeah, so we have gold friendship with everybody on this line. Not with you, not with you. So we need to have Asar and Leon. Then, oh, not with Ironheart, that's surprising. Not with Karen, that's surprising. Alright, okay. Gold friendship. Okay, so basically we need to get some more tokens of friendship with Johan, so he will be coming with us. And anybody else? Both Asar and Leon. We'll go with Leon. I want to save Asar for last. I feel like some sort of interesting story business is gonna happen with him. I do like Leon's designs now that I'm looking at it. It's neat. If I'm not mistaken, Leon is a counter-based unit. Just gonna see what her skill does here. I'm not gonna look at all her skills, mainly because I'm not gonna know how to build her until I see what type of skills I get. Let's see, critical hit when cast by parry. And then parry is countdown, yeah. I think riposte, I think it's called, but I think parry is that if during a countdown someone attacks Leon, then she'll parry and then it'll crit. That's what I'm assuming it is. Alright. I already kind of know how you work, but we'll just see what type of build I'm gonna do with the cards I'm getting. I've noticed that it isn't really worth specifically trying to get a build for any of these guys, because you're not gonna get control over what cards you get for the most part. And of course you can just use a shit ton of skill books to get a build going. I think I am gonna mainly focus on Leon, by the way, just because I haven't really used her all that much. And I have used Johan in the last run. The problem is I'm not really sure if it's worth focusing everything on a tank, because usually you want to get all out damage, but I'm gonna try it out, see if we can make Leon be our main focus. Okay, there's the boss. Alright, let's see, we got 2 tables. It's kind of funny how one of the first enemies you have in Chrono Arc are fucking tables with silverware. Normal games have slimes. Chrono Arc has tables with silverware. Boom. Oof, that did barely any damage. Normal attack, boom. Attack, boom. You have a protection, I would prefer... Oh, wait, why are you not dead, boy? I did not pay attention, apparently. Okay, let's switch this one out, and we got an attack, so we can at least kill one of these guys. should have paid a bit more attention there. There we go. Alright, do we want to increase our mana first or give one of these guys their passives? Increase mana first. Personally, I think it's better to have more mana than have higher levels, from what I know. Alright, this time we do need to remember to open the way towards the wilderness, because I fucked that up in the last run, even though I did defeat Shiranui, which I'm still really happy about. Basically, I figured out what you actually were supposed to do. I'm gonna go for the Jar of the Abyss just in case we do get a potion, because then we can get the key, or if we get enough keys, I'll go for a relic. Prefer keys though, mainly because I want to unlock everything. Alright, this shouldn't be too difficult. We'll start with... ah, fuck. I want to start with the table, but that's not happening. Alright. Can't avoid taking damage from the table, but we can avoid taking damage afterwards, which is the most important one. Boom, and there we go. Alright, we should have enough now to level them up. I'm gonna start with Leon, as I promised to focus mainly on her, and I would like to know what her passive is, as I haven't really used her all that much, but she seems like a character I might like. Level up. Leon receives a parry buff every turn. When the target of Leon's countdown skill attacks a party member, Leon redirects the attack to herself and immediately casts her skill, parrying... Wait, Leon receives a parrying... Okay, hold up. Ugh. Leon receives a parry buff every turn. Okay, I don't know what a parry buff is, but alright. When the target of Leon's countdown skill attacks... Okay, so it has to be the target of Leon's countdown skill. Attacks a party member. Leon redirects the attack to herself and immediately casts her skill. Okay, parrying... reduces all incoming damage by 35 and protects healing gauge. That's pretty good. Ooh, that could actually be a pretty good combination with either Memori or Hein, because they do want to be on... They tend to be... have a lot of healing gauge. Upon successful parry, remove parry buff and gain 1 additional mana next turn. If Leon did not parry for 1 turn, she receives 25% armor and healing gauge protection until the next received hit. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we have here. The first 5 skills in your hand gain 100 crit chance. All allies gain 25 crit damage for this battle. That's actually really good, so I might want that. Also, cool card. Healing gauge protection. Whenever an enemy targets an ally, attack before the enemy and deal 12 damage to them. Remove 1 stack when activated. Okay, so... whenever an enemy targets an ally, attack before the enemy and deal 12 damage to them, removing 1 stack. Okay, so this has 3 stacks. Can you somehow get more stacks? Then Relentless Swipe. Countdown 2. Cost reduced by 1 for the turn if an ally takes pain damage while this skill is in hand. Okay, interesting. Success chance. Evade 7 receives critical chance. Okay. Well, we'll go for Combat Roar because it seems to be the most interesting. It's a once though. Yeah, we'll keep Repose. Alright. Obtain 2 random potions. Obtain 1 skill book, also use 1 key to obtain an infinite skill book. That's actually worth it. That is genuinely worth it. Like, take a book, loot, use key to open to get an infinite skill book. That's worth it over equipment. Let's see, we're gonna level up Leon, so we do want to focus the skill books more on Yoan if we can. Let's first do this. Do we want to save the skill books until we get our next character as well? Well, we're not in a rush, and we're not gonna die if we don't give them those skill books right now. Also, we don't have any potions though. Hopefully the boss will give us some, so that we can get some keys. Hopefully. Anything else we can do? I don't think so. Well, if we can get a potion from the boss, then this is a pretty good first area. Alright, let's see. Combat Roar. The first 5 skills in your hand gain 100 crit chance. Crit chance. All allies gain 25 crit damage for this battle. This is really good. Boom. Combat Roar. There we go. Boom. Okay, more crit chance for me. I wonder if the crit chance also increases the normal skills, but I don't think so. The fixed skills, but I don't think so. Alright, we should be able to kill you next turn. Alright. Boom. And finish this. Boom. I do love being more on the offensive side in this game. It's just a lot more fun. To be fair, I usually love being on the offensive side in any game. As in, there is absolutely no reason to not be. Damn, no potions it seems, which sucks, but it is what it is. It be what it be. Where's Joey when you need him? Alright, we have a couple of skill books. Healing power 20, we don't really need any healing power right now. But maybe if we get a decent healer. Surprise attack. Ooh, I do like surprise attack actually. 1, swiftness, ignore taunt. It's a good one. Like, it's basically just a free attack, which is nice. I do not mind that. Let's see, we got a cake. I'm not really sure. I don't think I have any gifts that Johan likes, and I would like him to get to 3 friendship. We don't really have anything else. Alright. Let's see. Let's do some recruitment first. See what options we have. Anybody that isn't gold yet. Yes, we have 2 options. Silverstein and Investigator Asar. But like I said before, I would like to save Asar for last. So we are going to go with Silverstein. Even though I do actually kind of need a healer. So let's hope the 4th choice will be a healer. Or maybe this will fuck me over real good. I would like to have 1 party member that is more focused on defense, having 3 focused on all-out offense and 1 focused on a bit more defense. Because I do notice that the final boss, the master, you can just out-damage the guy because you need to do a certain amount of damage every turn and then Lucy will do damage. Actually, no, you could actually out-damage him, it's just a lot slower. If you can break his stance several times a turn, you would still do a crap ton of damage. It's just you won't do as much damage as you would normally have. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. So now we have tokens of friendship. You don't need to give anything to Silverstein. Sorry, buddy. You just don't deserve it. I don't think I have anything that Joan or John or Joan likes. Shonen manga. Fuck, why do I suck at knowing what kind of gifts people like? I feel like Leon might like cheesecake. Who doesn't like cheesecake? It's delicious. There you go, buddy. I wish there were some gifts that are just universally liked by everybody. Like, for example, cheesecake. Nobody dislikes cheesecake in real life, am I right? Especially red velvet. I love red velvet. It is not my favorite type of cake, but it's still really good. A gift. You didn't need to go out of your way like that. Still, thank you. Yeah, I've noticed that Leon doesn't have any alternative outfits. She didn't get any when those swimsuits arrived, and she didn't get any with the DLC. What's up with that? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that Mamori and Miss Jane got their bunny outfits. That shit's killer, but, you know, Leon deserves some love too. Lucy, how are you feeling? Can you go on? Oh, dang, I was right about the cheesecake. Yeah, no problem. Don't overdo it. You're our pathfinder. If you fall, we have no choice but to return to the Ark. It's okay. You'll be there to protect me. You shouldn't rely on me so much. But you're strong, Leon. Even if I'm strong, I can't protect you all the time. You need to become strong on your own. Didn't you tell me you wanted to become strong? Are you keeping up with the training that I taught you? Lucy, are you listening? Leon, hold on. What is it? Hey, stop touching my face. Eek! Wait, what are you? Ah, stop it. Don't look at me. Don't look. Oh, wait. What are you doing? I went down again. I asked, what are you doing? Alright, that's cute. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty then, so all of them kinda just come down to the same thing. Would be funny to say this just because we haven't actually seen her eyes and it seems like it would be the most relevant. But I'm gonna be honest to say, yeah, that was cute. Ian, you're super cute. What? I think you look better with your bangs pulled up. Be quiet, you don't get to decide that. You know what would be cool to show the character development of the characters? Have slightly changed artworks of them just regularly, right? Let's say that I get Leon to friendship 3, right? Or maybe the gold friendship. She would actually have her bangs removed and you could see her eyes, something like that. Really showcasing that you changed them. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be a nice sign of having changed them, and maybe even making it feel special when you got them to gold friendship, right? Showing it in a different way than just a gold flower thing. I'm sorry. It's just you always have your bangs now, so I was wondering if something happened to your eyes, like a scar. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. No, that was immature of me as well. Sorry for yelling at you, but you should be more careful from now on. I don't wish to show my eyes in front of others. Okay. Do you understand, Lucy? Your eyes reveal a lot about you. They are the gateway to the soul. Your gaze, emotions and intentions, even your own thoughts. This applies to combat as well. By looking at your opponent's eyes, you can predict how they will move and what they are aiming for. You might get along with Naron, the way you're talking. Okay. That's why I deliberately cover my eyes. To hide your thoughts from the enemy? That's right. Is that really the reason? Yes. Then am I your enemy? What? If you're covering your eyes from me and the other investigators, that could only mean you have something you want to hide from us. Even though it was just for a moment, I saw how incredible your eyes were. For that reason, I think it's a bit of a waste to cover them up. Stop it. I don't want to discuss this any longer. If you're done resting, we should get going now. The time shade has to be nearby. Okay. We're actually pretty far from the time shade, actually. Alright, well, we know the cheesecake works, so that's good. I'm not gonna bother with the blood mist. Do we have anything? No, we actually don't have anything to use the blacksmith on. That's a waste. Alright, any camp items we need? No. And I just left, but I'll be right back again. Oh. I think I just heard someone screaming. Hold up a second. Just some firework, apparently. Can never be too careful, though. Never know if it's actually someone needing your help. Yeah, no, we can level people up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's level you up to level 3. Oh, another combat roar. Not sure if I need a second combat roar, but it's in one, so wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, I think I remember this one from the time I used Leon, and it's actually being pretty good. Create 2 random attack skills of party members in hand. They gain exclude and deal half of the skill's original damage. When an enemy attacks any ally, those skills are automatically cast on the attacker. Yeah, taunted by Leon, remove when you attack the target. Create 2 random attack skills of party members in hand. They gain exclude and deal half of the skill's original damage. Yeah, that makes sense. When an enemy attacks any ally, those skills are automatically cast on the attacker. Okay, but taunt by Leon, remove when you attack. It seems pretty good, but what's party tactics? Swift cannot be fixed. Select an ally, view 3 random usable skills of that ally and select one to create in hand. This skill gains countdown 2 and excludes. The selected ally is allowed to parry once. Ooh, interesting. I think Bring It On is more interesting, but party tactics might be worth it too. It's Swift too. This is Swift as well. This is also all enemies. Fuck it, we'll take you. Alright. Then let's actually get a little bit of draw. Recycle, draw 2 skills, gain 2 exchange for this turn. Could be useful. Warm up, draw 2 skills and restore 2 mana next turn. That's actually really good. Let's go with warm up. I prefer getting some more mana than 2 exchanges. And then we have the bunch of skill books. Let's go from from worst to best. So normal skill book first. Let's see, Ricochet, Repose, critical hit when cast by parry. Critical hit when cast by parry. Okay, it's basically Leon's basic one. Ricochet shot, deal 15 damage to the enemy on the left or right side of the target. If this skill defeats the enemy, additional damage will critical hit this skill. Ugh. Deal 15 damage to the enemy on the left or right side of the target. If this skill defeats the enemy, additional damage will critical hit. Okay. This skill will crit hit if facing one enemy. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Ignore stunt as well. Then you have Raining Arrow. Deal 4 additional damage for each close range shot played during the last turn and this turn. Bonus damage. Okay, so that could actually ramp up a decent amount. It's only 1. And I remember at the final boss fight-ish, I would fire at least 4 or 5 of these fucks. So that would be plus 32 damage at the most here. Plus 32 damage. That would be 40 damage for a 1. Countdown 1. I guess that's not bad. I think Ricochet would be the most useful, but I'm gonna level up Leon more, so yeah, let's try this bad boy out just to see if it's alright. Then we'll go for the Infinite Skill Book. I like Tracking Scope. It's really good. Let's see. Cost is reduced by 1 after ending turn. Okay, that would make this a freebie. That's not bad. Let's see, anything else? Stunning Smite. If you defeat an enemy with this skill, stun a random enemy. I don't really want a skill that is dependent on defeating an enemy. It's usually not all that useful in boss fights, and those are the ones that you have to be most careful for. They can be useful in boss fights because some bosses do summon tinier minions to fight you as well, but Reprisal, remove a random debuff from selected ally and create a random attack skill in hand. The created skill gains the debuff that was removed. Could be useful, but I feel like this is really dependent on if you have the right party members for them, so I'm not really gonna go for that. Another Bring It On. I don't think we need 2 Bring It Ons here. Prepare. Healing, engage protection whenever an enemy targets an ally attack. Yeah, and I would if I had to pick between the lenient skills, I probably would pick prepare. Let's see, but let's see what we have here. I hadn't used imitate yet. Create a random ally attack skill in hand and give it exclude. Its cost becomes 1 and it gains a supply arrow buff, but its damage is reduced by 80%. Okay. Restores 1 mana at 2 stacks. Okay. It's swift, it's not bad, it's a good support skill, but I would probably prefer tracking scope. No, I would definitely prefer tracking scope. And I like illusion arrow as well. Then lightning shot. I haven't seen this one yet. Damage is increased by 2 for each skill in hand, not including this skill. Ignore stunned enemy. Could be good. Could be good if you have a lot of skills in hand. Let's say you have 10, then it would be a 39. That's not bad. Alright, let's see what we have here. Snipe. Must prioritize enemies that are not taunted. This skill lands critically if used on an enemy with full health or staying in hand for 1 turn. That's actually pretty good. Special bullet Silverstein. Additional attack will crit hit. I totally forgot what special bullets Silverstein does. Deal 4 additional damage to taunted targets. Special bullet Silverstein. Additional attack targets all enemies, but deal 1 less damage. Okay. Freeze bomb. Bosses are stunned instead of... this is just pretty damn good. I'm probably gonna go with this one. This skill cost is reduced by 2. The cost of the last skill play... this skill's cost is reduced by 2 times the cost of the last skill played from hand. If this skill costs 3 or more, deal critical damage and apply this skill's debuff to all enemies. That's not bad. That's genuinely not bad. I could see that being used, but let's go with the freeze bomb first. Alright, let's see. Mirage. Your fixed ability is cast twice instead of once. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. That's like super good. I like that. Command combat. Copy all current counting ally skills and cast them immediately. That's also pretty good. That's also pretty good. Blind fire. Shoot a random enemy for each skill played from hand during this turn. That's also pretty good, especially when we have this guy. I'm gonna go with command combat because I'm trying to focus on Leon, but all 3 of these are pretty good. Alright, then we also have surprise attack. Guess we can give this one to who has the highest offense. You're gonna be the next one on level, so I'll give that to you. Maybe I should have actually given that to Silverstein. It's whatever. It's whatever though. We don't have any healing though, but this staff does give you a little bit of better defense, so whoop, there we go. Need to get some more equipment though. Could have had the unique if I had focused on getting that equipment from the first route, but it might have been a green and that would have basically wouldn't have been much better. Okay, I for a second there thought the OST was slightly different. I thought to myself, what the fuck? Alright. Special bullet Silverstein. Additional attack fires 1 more time. Okay, I really need to read what special bullet Silverstein does. Special bullets after a successful attack, Silverstein passive gains an additional effect. Okay. Yeah, so basically I think all Silverstein's cards just give Silverstein's passive an additional effect. Boom. Boom. What's this again? Copies all current countdown ally skills and cast them. So I should have some more countdown skills for my allies basically, which I think with Silverstein is a possibility. Boom. Do I have any more swift skills? No. This is swift technically, but no. Repose. It's not swift. Warm up. Not swift either, but it does give me 2 more mana. We're not gonna stop these guys from attacking us, unfortunately. Except... no, we're not gonna get it regardless. Ignore stun though, so we could do that. Special builds, gain stun stats, blah blah blah. Alright, I think you're gonna be more dangerous, so we'll kill you. Boom. Yeah, no, this is fine. Alright, then we'll do this, getting 2 mana back. Attack you. And then we can do a repose. Alright, I don't really need to do command combat. This is gonna be super useful and gonna be a fuck all attack at one point, and I'm gonna love it. As long as I build properly for it, that is. Anything here? Basic protect, sure. Put that on you. And there we go. I could have actually no. I was thinking maybe I could have killed it with command and combat, but it wouldn't have mattered. The guy would have killed it anyway. Alright, okay, we do want to have at least 2 keys if we want all the equipment. Might want to prioritize getting some more keys. I usually prioritize getting skill books. Morning, hey Chrono. It's not morning for me, but good morning to you. Oh, I need to find that vending machine as well. I really hope I didn't accidentally fuck myself over by not finding that vending machine. Is the vending machine on the 1st or the 2nd floor? Attempt a trial where you must withstand enemy attacks for a certain amount of turns. Sure, whatever. I don't mind that. I want to try that. Ooh, you can get some decent ones. The more allies survive, the better the reward. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm gonna win, but we'll see. Withstand the barrage for 5 turns. Okay, it's slightly easier than the previous time I did. Never fucking mind. When defeated, create a healing skill that was played from hand this turn and reduce its cost by 1. I don't have any healing skills. This is actually maybe not the best party for this situation. This is about survival, so we want to have as many defensive skills as possible. See, we don't have any healing skills, so this is useless. Sancho drops tomorrow. Alright. Hopefully you'll get her. I'm not planning to summon for her, but maybe you can find. Maybe you can. Okay, we at least have a healing skill, so that's not the worst out there. Create 2 random. I guess this is better than nothing. All right. I really wish I had something defensive here. Let's go. Don't die on me. We really preferred you having attacked the other guy, but alright. And one of our allies has died already. Joy. Fuck me. Alright, this is fine though. We'll be fine. Okay, definitely need to heal you. Boom, you're gonna do something. Well, I knew you were gonna do something, and you are stunned, which is not great. Gonna put this on you. Let's see. Gonna do a warm-up. There we go. Then a warm-up. You're gonna attack. No, you're not gonna attack? Alright. Freezing bomb would be useful for us, so we're just gonna do this. Then do a freezing bomb. Hopefully it works on you. Oh, wait a week to Charter. Alright. Like, I honestly don't really care much about Sancho showing up. The idea looks fine. I wouldn't personally hate using her, but nah. Okay, are you frozen? Yeah. I need to survive 4 turns though. That's gonna be a roughie, especially with this party. I don't really have any defensive options here. Luckily, I won't die if I lose this fight, so it's not the end of the world. Although it's kind of funny that this fire elemental is frozen. Also, I have to go again for a second. honestly, when it comes to Limbus Company, one of the main problems for me personally, and I don't mean problem as in, oh, it makes the game worse, but problem as in problem with it as a gacha game, is that I don't really find any excitement in any of the new ideas. Yeah, Sancho is cool and all, but I don't need to have it. It's just kind of there, and I'm like, alright, don't really care that much. It's a cool idea, but I don't really feel the need to use it. And I feel like that's not the way you want things to feel when you're how do you say it? About your new ideas that show up. Of course, this is something that I feel is more my problem than it is anybody else's. Fuck me. Okay, well, I'm done. I didn't have enough healing here. That's the problem. Yep, I'm done. Damn shame. Wouldn't have minded the skill book. It's not like I'm not excited for new IDs, but I don't know. It's just I don't have that desire to have them. I see an idea and think, oh, they're cool, but I'm like, oh, okay, like it's fine. No making you to pull for her. Just weekly update of what we're getting. I don't really. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll pay 300 gold to make this Accelerate Plus because it's pretty good. Few skills. I don't really care about skills. Why is it making me view it? Yeah, Accelerate Plus. I didn't think you were. I'm just giving you my opinion on how I feel about the new IDs. There's just not really a reason for me to care. Also, maybe I don't care much about Sancho because of how the boss fight went for me, but I don't know. I don't really get why I'm not more excited for these ideas though. I should be, but it just doesn't do anything for me. They're cool ideas and I think the animations look cool, they just don't do it for me and I don't know why. And there should be some sort of basis for my feelings, right? Because some people say, you can't really understand, like, they're just feelings, you know, they don't have to make sense. Yeah, they don't have to make sense logically, but there is a basis for how you feel, and I like to figure out why I just, for whatever reason, don't have that desire to summon for these guys, you know? It just feels weird to me. Like I'm somehow not getting something. I was excited for Season 4 IDs. Yeah, but I haven't been excited for any specific IDs. The most excited I've been for an ID was, funnily enough, when Sinclair got his Philip ID, because I was like, oh my god, Library of Runa, oh my god. But even then, it was just, I didn't buy it, because I honestly don't give a fuck about Philip. Maybe it's because they're not... I honestly don't know. I don't know, but I feel like there should be a basis for why I don't care. Because I do like the game, so why do I not care about the new ideas that are coming out? You would think that I would, right? Ah, fuck, I really wanted to avoid that, but you dodged, so hell yes. Okay, I can buy a key here, which is useful. All allies' fixed abilities gain 18 additional damage and healing. That's actually really good for us. I do also want the skill book in this. Okay, we have a bunch of shit I want, so that's actually something to look out for. But this is actually a pretty good relic for me. Well, let's see why I am excited for other units in other gacha games. Let's see. Well, when it comes to FGO, it's quite simple. I started playing it because I love Nero in Fate Extra and just wanted more of her. Unfortunately, Nero in FGO isn't exactly the best version of Nero. I'm not saying she's bad, but it's just that she isn't characterized the way she is in Fate Extra. But I do really like Nero, so anytime any new unit that is based on Nero drops off, get that. And then I wanted to get every servant from Fate Extra, so I wanted all the Tamamos as well. Then I saw Morgan and thought to myself, dang, okay, she's cool. Let's get her as well. So I guess that's... Okay, so with Nero it was because I had a pre-established liking for her because of a previous game. I do, yeah, I talk about it all the time. Mate, I play both FGO and Arknight. I will say I don't play them consistently. I usually have flares of wanting to play either FGO or Arknight, but yeah, I do play them. Yes. Why you ask? Why is that such a shock to you? Not sure if this will be enough to kill. No. When it comes to Arknight, I genuinely was only interested in some IDs because of, well, I'll be honest, their designs. I saw Kel Sif's design and thought to myself, damn, that's a good design. I want that unit. And I like Siege's design as well, so I basically just went off of design there. Also, I have a weakness for like cat girls apparently, so you know that could also be it. Maybe when there's a cat girl ID in Limbus Company, I'll snap that up. Oh, I start to play online matches on Monster Hunter World. Online matches on Monster Hunter World. Oh, you mean hunting with other people? For whatever reason, my mind went to, oh, what do you mean online matches? There's no PvP in Monster Hunter World, but you mean hunting with other people. That's cool. I haven't played Monster Hunter World in forever though. The most recent Monster Hunter game I played was Rise, but yeah, good for you. I usually like just hunting on my own, as I feel like it gives me more enjoyment in the game. But yeah, when you want to have an easy time, then just hunting with other people is way easier. I'm genuinely surprised that Monster Hunter World still has a lot of online community there. Is it hard to find a match? Few random skills from Investigate who are not in your party. And no, I don't care about this one. I do actually need more gold, so the gold statue of Midas is actually pretty useful for me. Yeah, we need 10 of these fuckers, but we can literally just sell all these scrolls, so convert. I need a lot of money for everything I want here. Did I... But I don't remember if I... I don't remember if I actually already put the soul stones in that vending machine. Alright, well. Do you want to do that, Brad? No, for now we'll just leave it at that. Wealth brings people back, and for what I mean, Monster Hunter Rise don't have an endgame like World I have. You mean Iceborne? Monster Hunter World has Sunbreak, and I'll admit, endgame is basically just a bunch of really strong monsters, but does World really do it differently? Like, in Sunbreak, you have a story, and you finish up that story, and then you basically just hunt the final monsters that you haven't hunted yet. So, I don't really see why it has a different endgame. The monsters in Monster Hunter Rise, the end monsters are also decently tough, especially if you don't have the right gear for it. How far did you get in Sunbreak, if I may ask? My friends and I enjoyed Monster Hunter Sunbreak quite a bit. We played through Rise first. I already finished Rise at that point, but they were new, so we went through the original Rise. We went to Rise first, and then we had a lot of fun with Sunbreak. We fought a bunch of monsters, strengthened our armor, you know, that type of thing. So I can't agree with you that Monster Hunter Rise's endgame is worse than Worlds. To be fair, I haven't actually gone through all of Iceborne. Was it Iceborne? I don't remember what the name was for the deal, the expansion to Monster Hunter World. I haven't gone through all of Iceborne yet, so I can't entirely judge. Maybe Monster Hunter World's DLC is way better. Obtain scrap, formed gold, and obtain a relic, or get more equipment. I haven't played Monster Hunter Rise yet, but in World we have to do the Gilding Land. What? The Gilding Land, and the name is English. We have to raid bosses and drop full weapons and upgrades, and we have to raid bosses and droppable weapons and upgrades, and well, we don't have raid bosses in Rise, so maybe I should actually have a look at what the hell, like World's end game. Do I want to go for them relic? Nah, these scraps are better, but I won't be able to get everything because I need a key to get the better scraps. But fuck it, still better. Load all. There we go. I don't have a key, but I might be able to buy one, so that's not bad. Guiding lands. Okay, well, you do have some endgame stuff that isn't really community focused, so I guess technically you're right that fuck, my brain is really turning off here. That Monster Hunter World more than likely has a better endgame than Rise, but I feel like that isn't entirely true, because our endgame's decided by how long you can play it. Because if, for example, Rise just has a tighter, more enjoyable endgame, but it does have an end, then I would say that Rise would have the better endgame. Can't judge though, because I haven't played both of them yet. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I needed to do before the boss, but my brain is just turning off. Oh, buying the key so that I can get those scraps, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should start playing World a little bit before Wilds, but I'm playing Armored Core 6 right now, so I don't want any majorly intensive, mechanically intensive games right now. Okay, key, this, and this. Boom, just have enough for all of it. Nice. Guiding Lands is an extra map with all 4 biomes mixed that have their own levels, and you keep unlocking monsters till master rank 100 that have the fur. Dang. Okay, I did not know that Monster Hunter World had all of that. I stopped playing Monster Hunter World a fairly long time ago, so this must have been added afterwards. Dang though, that I did not know. Maybe I really should give that a go. I don't think I'm gonna finish Armored Core before Wilds drops though, so I can still play it with my friends at some point, so not the end of the world if I don't. Do we want to sell something? Loot, alright. Anything else that I can sell? No. Oh, we don't have any healer. Shit, this healing skill book is useless. Well, whatever. Tempest, for each skill in hand, fire an additional arrow that deals a 9 damage. Choose one, discard the 2 highest cost skills in hand or discard the bottom. Okay, so we have both 2 countdown skills which are super useful. I'm gonna go with Snipe because I think it's overall more useful. Oh, damn, okay. Monster Hunter World apparently had a lot of content for added to it for a while. Or it was supported for a really long time. That's good. Also, with the Master Rank version of Kulfa, Taros, and her weapons, I genuinely don't know what they did. I know that you... No, I genuinely don't. I might have heard about it a while back at some point, but I genuinely don't remember. Oh, I do need to do this at some point. The first 5 skills in your hand gain 1 crit. No, none of these are actually that good to get crit on, so... let's see, we'll do this. Then we don't really have any skill that needs... added crit or needs to be accelerated, unfortunately. I'm farming kills because she is unlocked at high rank and her weapons are really good ones. I don't really focus that much on specific weapons. I usually, in Monster Hunter, see what monster I want on next, see what weakness they have, and just see whatever weapon has that element, and then I'll try to make it as strong as possible and then fight using that. Yeah, no, this is just not worth it right now. Alright, well, this is about everything we need to do, so there we go. Oh, well, crab baskets. Alright, fuck, we don't have anything that goes against. Deals additional, blah blah blah. Alright. Wait. Deals additional 400 for each most range shot played during the last turn and this turn. Okay, okay. I could do an no. Doing an accelerate isn't worth here. Ow. Okay, and then command is really useful here because we'll just do a shit ton of damage. Okay, okay, now will Rain of Arrows hit again? That is what I want to know. Okay, another Ricochet and Raining Command. Boom. Yes, okay, see? Good combinations all around there. Okay, Weakening Curse. I guess we can just put that on you. Ooh, that only did 4. Why? Okay, Snipe. Must prioritize enemies that are not taunted. The skill lands critically if used on an enemy with full health. Full health or stay in hand for 1 turn. This will just straight up kill you. And then we can do a... No, we can't do an accelerate because we didn't have enough. Alright. Jesus, that did a ton of damage. Okay, we should be able to kill her this turn, hopefully. Alright, we'll do Spray. Well, actually, we'll first do this, boom. Then we'll do a surprise attack, boom. So I don't really think the freeze bomb matters here. We will do an accelerate, see if we can get anything better. No, then we'll do this, boom. 20 damage, then we'll... so on, and we should be absolutely golden. There we go, defeated the boss. I have had the urge to play a bit of Monster Hunter lately, but I really do want to finish Armor Core 6 first. I'm pretty slow at playing Armor Core 6 though. I'm at the point where I have to make decisions, and I hate having to make decisions like this in games, because for whatever reason, I am absolutely terrible at not seeing the entire game when I can, and I hate having to replay a bunch of levels just to see the other stuff. Also, I'm not good at dealing with routes. That's one of the reasons I can't really play dating sims, because I just want to see everything, and I don't like having to replay the game to see everything. Also, when it comes to dating sims, I feel so bad for not picking the same girl I picked initially that I just can't play it anymore. So whenever I play a dating sim, the first girl I pick will be the girl I stick with whenever I would replay it, even though I wouldn't replay it, but you get what I mean. I just genuinely can't force myself to pick someone else. I just feel so bad. Restore 1 mana whenever you use a potion in battle. That could be pretty good. Activate when the 4th investigates for view all class skills of all party members and select 2 to learn. That's not bad. If an ally skill misses, the next skill... I don't really like that one. I think Medical Cup is... I prefer Medical Cup. It seems pretty good. Alright. We don't have any more that we can really do, I think. We didn't get any keys, unfortunately. We have a bunch of this. No. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't really think we can get this equipment. That's unfortunate. I feel really bad not being able to get that equipment. Alright. Now, let's just see if there's anything we can do with the soul stones. I already did the vending machine. I need to make sure to get that key after this. Let's see. You're level 3. Okay, we need to get those 2 above level 2 and then we can get more mana, so... We must have, yeah, 3 party members above a certain point. Alright. Is this a countdown? No. This is a countdown, though. I do like Swift Arrow, though. I like Illusion Arrow enough that I'm gonna put it over Tempest, even though I do need more countdown skills, but I really just like Illusion Arrow. It's a really good skill. If an enemy is hit by 2 consecutive attack skills from hand... Silverstein shoots that enemy twice every 6 shots. Draw a skill from the deck. Prioritize Silverstein skills. Okay, so basically every second skill he'll do something. Alright, once when targeted the enemy takes 50. When targeted, the enemy takes 16 damage and gains evade. To your hand. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Ricochet. Drum barrel is pretty good as well, so we might want that as well. Aim shot, take 3. Okay, so I'm thinking between drum shot or bear trap. I'm gonna go with bear trap because it's a once, and I do think ones are better when it comes to this specifically. Then we'll do an increase. There we go. Alright, got some more mana. Good. And we don't have anything to do in this area anymore. Oh my god, what the hell? I don't know what's wrong with me, but for whatever reason... my stomach feels really off. I'll be right back. Nah, it isn't anything serious. It isn't anything serious. I think it's because I've eaten too much of the same thing over and over again, which would upset my stomach. Or it can be that I undercooked my chicken. That might actually be it. I may have been a bit too hungry and undercooked my chicken because I was being too hasty, which I could see myself doing. That might have been it, yeah. I could see myself being stupid like that. Alright, we do have something for the blacksmith this time, so that's good. Aside from that, do we first want to upgrade? Now we do want to use those skill books first, but let's first do Token of Friendship. I don't think I have anything that Joan will like, which kind of pisses me off. We do know that Leon likes the cheesecake, so let's give her that one so that we can have her full friendship. A gift. You didn't need to go out of your way like this. Still, thanks. Everybody likes cheesecake. That's just a universal law. Wait, what? Excuse me? Why didn't you increase your friendship? It worked last time. The absolute fuck. That pisses me off. Apparently cheesecake wasn't something she liked. Am I just... You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend to understand what's happening. Alright, then we'll do this. Boom. Heroic. What's this? Oof. 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 I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I do not like that at all. It's basically just allowing you to crit better, but I don't like the minus in attack power and healing. Still, it's the only unique item I have, so I'm not gonna not use it. I guess I'll give it to you. And then this is a Fate. Yeah, CC resist. We'll give that to you, Leon. Right. I like Illusion Arrow, but Roar, the first 5 skills in your hand gain from 100 crit. I don't really think I need it more than once. Aim straight. Take 3% more damage from additional attacks. Attacks and counter attacks when defeated. Return an enemy's aim straight skill from her decks. This is actually not bad. This is actually not bad for what we're going for, so we'll do an aim straight. Alright, let's level up. Draw 1 skill. Okay, that's not bad. Restores 1 mana if targeting an enemy with Mark of Silverstein. Requirements, single target attack. Okay. Restores 1 mana if targeting an enemy with Silverstein. Okay, I don't really understand it enough to properly be able to use that. Hold up a second. Draw 1 skill. Just upgrade, draw 1 skill if used. If I'm using this, I draw 1 skill, apparently. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll put it on you. Alrighty then. Let's see where we want to... We only have 2 relics, so Gun Power and Medical Cup. I don't think Medical Cup is going to be super useful right now because we don't have any potions, but do we maybe want to keep... Actually, we'll keep Medical Cup in our inventory because we might be able to do something with this relic. We may be able to do something with this specific relic later on. You know, there sometimes are places where you can change out a relic for something else. Okay, Garbage Jump. Obtain one random heroic tier equipment and 1 Lucy scroll, blah blah blah. I don't care about any of these. Ooh, Witch Save. Haven't seen that in a good while. Alright, open the save. Let's see, what do we want to upgrade? Select a skill and fuse 2 skill upgrades. Okay, well, let's upgrade Surprise Attack, because it's just really good and making it better is always good. Move this skill to the top of the deck when the battle starts, not really that useful. Apply Countdown 2, this skill can be used to parry enemy attacks. I don't really want a parry here. These are not the skills I would want. Apply a pain debuff that inflicts 3 damage. I guess it's not a great one, but it's something, I guess. Not really worth it, but upgrade's an upgrade. I like the OST, background OST of this area more than the first area. Let's see if we can kill you. No, that's gonna be a while. Do we have any more Swifts? Any more Swifts? This is Swift, technically. This is Swift, so... Alright. Do we have anything... I really just want to kill you before you attack, so do we have any more Swift? Ooh, we do have Swift. We can't use you, though, I feel. If I do a normal attack, would that be enough to kill it? Maybe. I feel like a double tap would be a bit of a absolute waste. Yeah, we'll just do a normal attack killing you, then we'll do a warm up, and we're actually in the exact same situation, just slightly worse because we need to do 3 damage instead of what we had to do before. Okay, yeah, no, you're gonna attack regardless, and the horsey is gonna attack regardless as well, so we... you know what? This is actually worth it right now, and then you're gonna attack, which will do damage, and it will crit as well. There we go, nice. Don't really know what happens. Okay, so you've already been created, so I'm not really entirely sure what's going on. We'll put that bear trap on Leon because she's clearly gonna be the one to be attacked. And let's... What? Why? Oh, you don't have parry. Of course. Of course. Will sniper be enough? It might be enough, but double tap and illusion arrow will also be enough more than likely. So double tap it is, because I really do like double tap. What do we have here? I do have to keep in mind that I have to keep some soul stones for that one vending machine. Also that I should keep some money to buy a key. I fucked myself over last round by not having enough, not opening up that safe or whatever shelter where that item is. I forgot about it then, not that I didn't have a key, so. Let's see. How do we want to play this? That clown is gonna attack pretty quickly. Aim straight. It's a swift. Okay, take 3 more damage from additional attacks and counter attacks when defeated. Is this for multiple turns? Yeah, this is for multiple turns. Will we be able to defeat the clown with enough swifts so that he can't attack? I don't think we have that many swifts, unfortunately, so yeah, no, we don't have enough swifts, so we're gonna go for the clown girl instead of the normal clown. Then yes, freezy bomb, there you go. You are frozen, so now I don't have to worry about you damaging us, which is great. I don't think we have any extra attacks right now, except for ricochet or repose, whatever you want to call it. Then we have this, but I don't think bear trap is going to be super useful at the moment. Well, this is for 4 turns, so I still, you know what, screw it. I shouldn't be overly cautious about using things, because when are you going to use them? At some point, right? 11 crit. Then we'll do this. I'm gonna change the bear trap out. See, no, I had hoped for something that would be 1 mana, but there isn't. So, crap! I really wanted to kill that clown. But then we got the parry. Hell yes. Oh, I could have done more damage with that aim straight. Wait, no, the aim straight came into my hand because I attacked. Yeah, because I attacked. Because I attacked the clown. I don't really have to overthink this. At worst, I'll take some damage. The horse is the most threatening right now. So we'll do a double tap on you as well. Boom. Bullet of Silverstein. Yeah, so does Bullet of Silverstein just work with every attack? Or is it only Silverstein's attacks? I don't remember that. Alright. Boom. Only 5 more, so the surprise attack should be enough. Nice. Okay, we got stunned. That's not what I wanted, but alright. We can actually do 1 more attack with this arrow one. Won't do too much damage, unfortunately. I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly check out. If I do one more damage arrow, or what is it called? A close ranged arrow, will that actually increase the damage here? So it would do 19 damage. No, it won't. Okay, unfortunate. So it will stop So rain of arrows will stop counting the extra damage the moment that it's activated. That makes sense. It makes sense, but it would have been cool if it wasn't the case. I do not like any of these. Upgrade the skill, 50 chance to downgrade a different skill. Genuinely, I've never had this upgrade cube work without downgrading one of my skills. Maybe I'm just insanely unlucky when it comes to the coin flip with upgrade cube, but I have literally never had this work without downgrading one of my skills. Stand in front. Apply 2 countdown. This skill can be used to parry enemy attacks. I don't like the apply 2 countdown bit. It just slows the fucking skills use. And while it sort of works with how I'm building things around, I'm not gonna give all my skills countdown just for one attack. If played from hand, shoot the enemy with Mark of Silverstein. Alright, I guess this one is fine. Oh, are you serious? Okay, so first time that I didn't get the downgrade. Alright, I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Maybe the game heard my pleas and thought to themselves, alright, you'll get one. You get one, but don't get cocky, you little bastard. Alrighty then. We do need a key now. Insert soul stones. Okay, so I need to remember to find out where the shelter is, because last time I forgot. Ooh, okay, so I did last time defeat Shiranui, so we can try that again. I am gonna get some more stuff though. First, I'm gonna prepare. Hopefully I can repeat my success. Ooh, I do not have any healing though, so that's gonna be a bit scary. I have 0 healing. I have absolutely 0 healing and I don't have as much attack power. This is actually something I could use. Healing potions, could also use that. I do want to be prepared, don't I? I do. I definitely want to be prepared. It's a pretty shit heal though, but it's better than nothing. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit more money before we're gonna make our purchases. I did buy the key. Did I not buy a key? Am I that stupid? Did I not buy a key? Oh, yeah, I didn't. There we go. Open, there we go. Take the item, loot all. Could you imagine I accidentally discard that? Okay, useless. Come on, I really need something to increase my odds against Shiranui. More money, anything. I don't think I have enough offense to fight against Shiranui, that's the problem. Repose. Oh yeah, so any second attack will give the Mark of Silverstein. Good to know. Shouldn't have done that repose against the porcupine, but alas. Alas. I feel like this is a waste. My repose is gonna be wasted now. Okay, I guess it didn't get wasted because it still attacked. There we go, nice. Bear trap is there again, but we're not gonna be able to use it. Oh, I do not want to lose any more health. Little shit. See, I literally have 0 healing, so this is just damage that I've taken, and with Shiranui, that's super dangerous. Combat roar. There we go. Nice crit there, buddy. Should be able to kill, yep. Put that on Leon. I really need some healing though, but we don't have nothing. Nice. Ow, fuck. Stop attacking Leon though. I'm getting into trouble. Okay, I do have the freeze bomb. And I don't have any damage. There we go. I'm really hoping I have... Okay, we do have some Guardian Potion, so we have something to work with here. I really wish I could put this relic back in, because I could use getting more mana. Alright, we have 300. We either can get the healing potion or the skill healing. I'm gonna go for the skill healing. Or should we get an extra skill book? No, we can get the skill book afterwards. Alright, just this tiniest bit of fucking healing. The tiniest bit of fucking healing right here. Absolute tiniest bit of fucking healing. Okay, so Leon has the best healing here. Good to know. Well, we're either going to immediately die or succeed. I genuinely don't know. Let's see. Okay, you must have 4 party members above level 3. Okay, well. No, I did decide that I was gonna focus on Leon, so. Relentless Swipe, cost reduced by 1 for the turn if an ally takes pain damage while this skill is in hand. All enemies. Having some all enemies could be useful, but we need to focus on defeating Shiranui right now. Select an ally's view, 3 random usable skills of that ally and select 1 to create in hand. This skill case countdown could be useful. Yeah, okay, we'll do parrying tactics. There we go. Fixed ability. Probably combat roar, sure. Combat roar is decent. Then we will forget the skill, boom. Okay, we can level you up once more, or we can add some more card draw. Fuck it, level you up again. Relentless Swipe, repose. Cost reduced by 1. Let's see, anything I want to forget? No, not really. Alright. Oh, I'm a little bit scared. This might be the end of things. This might be the end of things, because I am not as confident. To be fair, I wasn't all that confident when I initially entered Shiranui and won. Alright, let's try and defeat you again. Still killer this time though, can't deny that, it's really good. Oh wow, that's... Oh yeah, I forgot. I had Hush with me, which is really useful in the Shiranui fight. Alright, first things first. Oh, I can't heal you. Oh wow, okay, that's actually really bad. I can't heal the log. I can't heal the log, that's really fucking bad. That's really fucking bad. That's super fucking bad. That's super fucking bad. Alright, doing as much damage as possible. Deal 15 damage to a selected ally and reduce... Oh, fuck, I fucked that one up. I absolutely fucked that one up. That's on me. I should have done this Dance of Fire. Should have done this Dance of Fire before I did... before I healed him. That's on me. I did it before I realized what I was doing. Well, we can do a freeze bomb though, so I'll take that. Getting a stun off is always useful. Oh, you didn't get stunned. Okay, well, sad day for me. Okay, you're gonna do something. Yeah, and we are in terrible problems. Yes, we're basically fucked already. Only thing we can absolutely try is hope for the best. Tactical attack. Damage is increased by 2 for each skill in hand. And we're fucked. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we're gonna win this. I fucked up. I fucked up by not... I basically fucked up by not on my first turn here. That's on me. That's what I get for not entirely paying attention. Yeah, we're basically done. Well, you can see me implode. There we go. There we go. Basically what you have to do is have that fire attack that Shiranui does that is in card form that you can choose who to attack with. You have to do that on a person that would go down to below 0, because then everybody takes 0 damage next turn, which protects the log. That's what you have to do, and I just, out of reflex, I guess, didn't do that. It's fine though. How long have we been playing? Alright, it's almost been 2 hours. I'll do a couple of lore things, but after that we are going to end it. Maybe 1 or 2. I really want that final character, the healer. I don't remember what she's called. The one with the shop. Alright, let's see. That seems to be Klein. Ha, found you. There you are. Name Naria, status civilian, age 32 years old. Found in front of civilian town hall. What was she doing? I'm comparing the ARC project's participant list with the current frozen participants. There's no real reason to do this, but I suppose it's meaningful to check if the people are doing well and if there are any abnormalities. It's quite interesting to guess what situation the person was in based on their posture and location. Or I might just be getting really lonely. I think you're getting really lonely. You can't just spend 15 years not talking to anybody and not get lonely. I'm always alone after all. The 212th participant, check. Wow, there sure are a lot of people. This passes the time really well. I should do this whenever I get bored. Well, at some point you're gonna stop having people to get to look at. Who's next, huh? As I was about to inspect the 213th participant, one name stole away my attention. It's you. Well, I know exactly where to go. We locked you up in that place, after all. Okay, so this isn't Klein. No need to get nervous. Just act naturally. Natural like how I did with the others. I really don't want to go, but I have no choice. How so? This is all something you do. Gotta count everyone in the ARC project or there'll be no point. I wonder who this is. Maybe it's Silverstein. Dude has long hair. Maybe he's the one that started killing people. It's so dark in here. How long do I have to go down? A dark spiral staircase devoid of any light. Relying on the light from my own body, I carefully descend the stairs. The Ark has a built-in prison. Life in the Ark project to last for an extremely long time. A prison was prepared just in case, but it was almost never used. Well, that's obvious. The participants of the ARC project, researchers and civilians alike, go through a rigorous screening and selection phase. Basically, there were only a handful of people who could cause trouble and no one ended up in jail. At least before a certain incident happened. Alright, we're here. Because of this person, the peaceful state of the ARC project began to tilt, and the situation soon grew out of control. The culprit behind every incident, and the one who drove the ARC to an emergency freeze. The betrayer who was hidden within our ranks. Oh. Okay, so this isn't Silverstein. Alright, you're here like I expected. But how are you frozen like that? It's almost like you're... What? How are you frozen like that? It's almost like you're awake. Well, that's impossible. I'm the only one who can move freely at this point. Wouldn't it be a mindfuck if they could actually move? Man, that reminds me of when Klein and I caught this freak. I wonder who it is. We had succeeded in identifying the betrayer, but it was too late, and we had no choice but to freeze the project. Yes, this freak single-handedly ruined everything. You stupid dummy. Serves you right, that's what you get for... Who's a dummy? Holy shit, they're awake. Ah! What you... Did you just speak? What's so strange about that? I knew something like this could happen, but I still found it hard to believe. The betrayer was imprisoned, bound by shackles, just like the last time we've met. However, the person was most definitely awake. Impossible. How? Phoenix, long time no see. How's the outside world like? What the outside world? You traitor! If it wasn't for you, everyone would be enjoying their lives in the Ark. No, it's fine. What's done is done. It's already over. There's nothing more you can do, locked up like that. A fitting end for a scumbag like you. Kek, kek, kek. I don't know how to make those weird sounds that you sometimes see. Should I say kek, 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 kek? That just sounds like it wouldn't be the case. It seems almost like eerie laughing. Not eerie, forced laughing, like but at that point, wouldn't you say ha ha ha? I don't know how you managed to avoid the emergency freeze system, but I suppose it works out. There's a couple centuries left until the catastrophe is over. It must be torture having to spend hundreds of years without anything to do. You reap what you sow, don't you think? Emergency freeze. So, that's how it is. You're laughing? Can you read the situation? You're done for. Can I ask something? Where's Klein? What is he doing right now? Klein? Klein is sleeping inside his cryopod. Why do you ask? Klein is sleeping without you. Then what are you doing here? Me? Well... Why do you ask? I have no reason to tell you. If Klein is sleeping, it means only you and I are awake now. Phoenix, why are you awake? Phoenix, could it be... Ha ha ha! Very well, I'll tell you why I'm awake. Due to my omnibenevolent nature, I've decided to guard the virtual world for the sake of humanity. It's not because I couldn't freeze. I chose this on my own. So you couldn't freeze? No, it's on purpose. I see. I understand now. Yes, your avatar. You couldn't freeze. I couldn't read everything. Ha ha ha! That's right. The unquenchable flames of this body defeated the cryogenic pods. Love all you want. You're the same as me. I'm the same as you? You're stuck in the slammer, wearing huge shackles. But me? I can play games, watch movies, and enjoy hobbies to my heart's content. I've been having fun so far, and I intend to keep it up until this distant future. Yes, that's right. The person changed avatars like I did. I was posing as a different member of the ARC project. Error code 1412. Because of the avatar's mismatch, neither I nor this person was able to freeze. You have to spend hundreds of years alone. You're having fun. What a weird kid. Do you like this world that much? Of course. If it's this world, I can live here for tens of hundreds of years. Then you wouldn't want this world to end, right? What? Maybe this is a SAR. Unless the catastrophe goes on forever, we will one day go out to the real world. What do you plan to do then? What do you plan to do? Well, we got centuries left. Think about it when the time comes. You're always the same, Phoenix, averting your eyes from the truth. If it wasn't for that attitude, you wouldn't hide behind that silly costume. Isn't that right, Phoenix? No. Shut up! You don't know anything. I know your plan. You're trying to taunt me into doing something weird. Try all you want. I won't fall for it. You're mistaken. I was just trying to warn you. Go back and think about it slowly, the meaning of my words. After all, we have plenty of time. Can't hear you. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want anything to do with you. Don't even think about bringing me to your side. You're gonna spend the rest of your days rotting here, got it? I'm out. Hope I never see you again. I got out of the prison like I was running away. I forgot for a moment how dangerous that person really is. They are the traitor who tried to ruin the ARC project. The things they did by swaying the hearts of others, I must never forget. But I was surprised. I thought I was all alone and was going to be all alone, but I suppose not. Of course, that person is a betrayer and a prisoner. We will have no reason to meet. But the fact that I'm not alone in this frozen world, it fills me with a strange sense of relief. Interesting. Interesting. I am actually kind of excited to know who the betrayer was. Was it the Tsar? I don't actually remember if we got the answer in the main story yet. But yeah, I only have a couple more to go. I'm not gonna do all of them right now. Yeah, alright. This will be it. I think we are at 2 hours. Yep, we're about 2 hours in. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And see you next time.